So you've been told that you have to set systems and not goals, because without it, your goals basically don't stand a chance. And they're right, but instead of showing you how to build one, I'm here to show you 3 reasons why most systems collapse and how you can avoid each one of them so that you can build an unbreakable system for achieving your goals. Most people design their systems based on assumptions. An assumption that they'll always be energized and motivated. And yet, this is exactly why your system will collapse way before you even start. So let me give you an example. Routines are a huge part of a system. But have you ever noticed how every routine that you see out there is designed for the best version of you? The version of you that is already disciplined, consistent, or that's already on track. But the reality is, the version of you that actually has to do this routine is a part of you that's lazy, unmotivated, and undisciplined. And I think eventually people caught on, but instead of getting to the root cause of the problem, I feel like they swung the other way. They'll tell you just
strict your routine. Do the bare minimum.
And honestly, if you just keep listening to what everyone has to say, you'll just keep getting stuck in all the ways. But instead, you have to learn both truths about yourself. You don't have to strip down your routine just because someone told you to. If doing more honestly gives you so much joy, then do it. If that's what your future self wants, then don't settle. So how do you not settle? By designing a system for every version of you. I'm talking about the tired you who only slept for 5 hours. The overwhelmed you who has to meet 3 deadlines. The lazy you who still wants to achieve big things. The one with low energy because she's PMSing. This way, every version of you can still show up and achieve your goals. You are as strong as your weakest link. And the faster you accept this truth, the faster you'll evolve. So stop fighting yourself and start working with yourself. This is how you become your own cheerleader. And this is how you ensure that no matter what, you are still achieving your goals. Now, here's the part that no one likes to hear but needs to. The first version of your system will be boring. And we know that, right? We've been told that. But boring is not the problem here. The problem is that you think boring means joyless. And that's the second thing that kills your system. When people hear systems, they often picture someone doing the same thing over and over again. Right? Same routine, same method. But that's the fastest way to kill the one thing that actually gives you momentum. Your joy. If your system drains the life out of you, you will abandon it. Most people mistake repetition with restriction, when in reality, a system can hold a goal in all the multiple ways to get there. You know the saying? Same destination with different path? So let me give you an example of this. So for me, one of my non-negotiables is to regulate my nervous system before the day even starts. It's a goal because I want to calm my body and center my mind before I even start my day. But the means on how I choose to do this goal can literally vary day to day. One morning I can decide I want to do breath work. Or maybe I just want to stretch, move my body, go for a walk, maybe do somatic exercises. I have this one goal, but I have different methods on how I can choose to achieve that goal. Another example of this is movement. If you wanted to do exercises, right? You could choose to do Pilates, you could do strength training, you could do cardio, you could do cycling, you could go for a run. The list goes on. The point is, you are moving your body, which is the goal. Having multiple ways to achieve your goal is how you solidify your system. When you have that flexibility, then your system supports you instead of trapping you. Consistency simply means you keep showing up for that goal, even if how you show up for that is different every day. Now, everybody loves to quote this. You do not rise to the level of your goals, you fall to the level of your systems. And yet, nobody talks about this part, the part that actually makes this so powerful. Everybody talks about setting systems, but nobody talks about maintaining them. You see, the level of your system depends on you. It depends on how you refine it. People love systems because it's something that you set once and you forget. They say all you have to do is to just keep showing up and you'll be consistent. But good systems don't work like that because systems are not perfect. And so if your success depends on your system, this shouldn't be something that you set once and forget. In fact, I would argue that if you are truly making progress in any goals that you have, that means that you will outgrow your system fast. So the system literally needs to be refined at the speed in which you are evolving. And this can seem daunting, right? Because that's the main reason why we like systems, because it seems easy. It still is. Refinement simply means that you're constantly asking what's working and what's not working and adjusting that system based on that input. Your system has to grow with you, or else you're not growing at all and it will hold you back. So can we please stop over-crediting things to systems? Because honestly, it's not the system that makes you amazing. It's your refinement and how in tune you are with yourself. And if you understand this 3 principle, that's how you build a bulletproof system that will help you achieve any goals that you want. Hey guys, it's me again. So if you're curious to see how to apply this in real life, make sure you check out my Dream Life series where I am trying to recreate my dream life. So currently, I've been showing all the foundational things that I've been doing to set myself up as I try to achieve my goals. And now that I've talked about systems, most likely the next few episodes will have everything to do with this. So setting up routines and systems to make goals inevitable. So show some love, check it out, and I'll see you there. Bye!